something like that. As soon as he go live, I'll probably say a couple of words, introduce you, pay the bills, introduce, shout out to Royal Light Studio, B's, keeping the lights on, any beat, shit like that, and then go into the interview. I like the jewels, by the way. I need to get me. I need
$14. I'm just trying to look good.
Calm down. I don't believe that.
What?
That nigga said $14.
I won't lie to you.
Come on,
I'm a
man.
solid nigga.
$14 for what? That's what I want to know. For what?
Shit, $14 is a look
We
at.
live? We live, man. It's live at the sit down. Big. Shout out to Big. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the motherfucking lights on at the sit down. G Baby Chef. Live at motherfucking the Rick. No friends at all. Motherfucking sit down. Shout out to my player partner, Crib Nip. Yes, sir. Shout out to Big Blood Spud, couldn't make it tonight.
I ain't got no worries, nigga. Coon, I'm a tighter. You might think I'm Golden State, cause I keep shooters on my roster.
Yes, sir.
Turn a nigga brains into some pasta. Curve flight, send a nigga up, helicopter.
Okay.
Big boss, yeah, bitch, I be moving like a mops. Got a good now, cause bitch, I mean
Episode
good,
15.
Don't fix your mouth.
G Baby Chef in the motherfucking building.
Don't make me have to spin your block just like a ceiling fan. Don't be surprised when
We got a special one tonight, y'all.
762s really come fast just like a minute man. Before I go, I know you bitches gon' remember me. I wake up, eat and say a prayer for my enemies and my family.
Yeah, man.
With this Bible and this rifle, all I really need.
Shout out to motherfucking Royal Light Studios. B's keeping the lights on. My motherfucking player partner. We got Oak Cliff, Texas in this bitch tonight. We got Memphis in this bitch tonight. Memphis, Arkansas, Texas, the South in this bitch tonight. Yeah. So G Baby, what it do, my boy?
Man, not a motherfucking thing. What's going on, G?
Man, blessed to be here, bro.
Already.
So G Baby, where the name G Baby Chef come from, man?
Goddamn me, man. Look, man. I was born a gangster, so shit. G Baby, that's where that come from. Chef shit. I think y'all already get that. It's cook up time. Cook up time.
Cook up the chef. Shout out to all the gangsters in the TV tonight.
Yeah, my mama.
Motherfucking G's. So man, get into it, man. So man, you do a little bit of everything, brother. You produce music, make beats, rap. What you don't do? Let's talk about what you don't do.
Shit. Damn, that's kind of hard.
What you prefer to do? If you had to choose, if the $10 million contract came your way by whoever, we just gonna say Empire. Shout out to Empire.
Already.
$10 million contract came your way, Empire. You can only do one thing though. It's only for one trade. Producing or rapping, or which one is gonna be?
Rapping. I'm gonna say rapping. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to that.
Already.
Shout out to that. What inspired you to do music, bro? What inspired you to become a rapper?
No cap. My cousin, man, she go by Baby D Hollywood. Goddamn.
Shout out to Baby D.
Already, yeah. She really inspired me, man. As a kid, like I said, remember I was telling y'all that little story about my cousin making the beats, and then she was rapping, and I was like, goddamn. So that's what really gave me both of the traits to rap and produce, because my cousin, he was making the beats and shit, and then I was watching her, watching my other cousin rap. So shit, I put both of them those together and just
put it together.
Took off.
So same person inspired you to rap, inspired you to do beats as well?
Nah, that's two different people.
Okay.
So they brother and sister.
Okay.
So the brother was making the beats and shit, you know what I'm saying, producing and shit for her, and she was rapping. And they put that shit together, so she started rapping on his beats, and, that shit took off, and then I came along looking at them niggas do that shit. I was like, damn, cuz I want to learn how to make beats. He showed me how to make beats. She was like, you want to rap too? So shit, I'm just listening to her rap and shit. Boy, I'm telling you right now, if I showed y'all the shit I used to make, y'all niggas are, boy, I'm talking about laugh like a motherfucker.
Hey, man, I watched an interview with 808 Mafia. He said he'll pay $1 million for his first song he ever produced. You heard it?
I ain't never heard that.
Hell yeah, that shit. Hey, but that shit could be gold one day. Your very first song. Just think about it.
Yeah, because people want to hear it, though.
You people want to hear it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
How much being from where you from? I know you said something about you from Memphis, but you spent a lot of time in Arkansas. How did that affect you and the way you do music?
Honestly, they both the same. You know what I'm saying? Because they come up on the same like wave. You know what I'm saying? But how did it affect me? I'm gonna just say because of the way of living out there, it affected me to make the shit that I make, the things that I say in my music. Like it be some gangster shit, it be some tough shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Memphis and Tennessee, well Memphis, Arkansas, tough place to live. People don't, a lot of people don't know about Arkansas. And when people talk about Arkansas, all they can think about is Little Rock or Fayetteville or some shit like that.
Right.
But man, it's some motherfucking cities.
Spots in Arkansas.
Man, West Memphis, Ford City, Mariana, Jonesboro, Hughes. I could, goddamn it, it's a lot of places, man. Shout out Blytheville, shit, Pine Bluff. Shit, it's a bunch of places. Niggas El Dorado, they say it different. Marion, it's a whole bunch of places. Motherfuckers crazy, man.
Yeah. Arkansas, like kind of like Louisiana until it's
yeah, exactly, just like that. So when the motherfuckers think about Louisiana, first thing motherfuckers think about New Orleans. That's the main spot, but they don't speak about. I mean, they do now, but Baton Rouge, Shreveport, goddamn,
Lafayette,
yeah, shit like that.
Charles,
you know what I'm saying? Bossier City, goddamn it. Minden, Arcadia, like I could go on and on, man.
Cause you got some fucked up spots in Louisiana, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Man, so what brought you to Texas?
Shit, I ain't gonna cap. I think my dad, my pops, he came out here for a job. You know what I'm saying? His job moved him out here, and then shit. As a kid, nigga, I ain't want to be with my mama. Not saying like that. I love you, T-Late. I love you, baby. But not saying it like that. It was just like, nigga, I wanted to be around my dad. I was trying to get some manly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be around
some understanding.
Shit. Yeah. So
nigga shit.
That's the reason I came to Texas in the first place. Yeah.
How often do you go back to Memphis?
Damn, man. I ain't gonna lie. In the past, I'm gonna just say in the past 10 years, I probably been in that motherfucker 3 times.
Give me. You said 3 times in the past time?
Nah, I lied to you. Goddamn, because we always go to Memphis. I'm tripping. But the last time I went, shit, it's probably been like 8-9 months since the last time I've been out that way.
Give me one of your best experiences growing up in Memphis. It's like whether it's a Christmas or Thanksgiving or just some random shit that happened. Give me a day growing up in Memphis, how it was like.
It's kind of because I mean, what you want me to say? Something about like what was the best experience as in my childhood, or just overall?
Just the best experience growing up in Memphis until it was time to move to Arkansas.
I'm gonna say because when I was young, I used to play basketball a lot. So going to the motherfucking parks, going down to the precinct, like motherfuckers, like man, I used to hoop everywhere. Winchester, man, it's so many spots where we used to go hoop, and my cousin them, he was older than me, so them niggas, we used to get in the car, nigga, he just take me, nigga, we go down to the Rick, we'll go down to goddamn anywhere to go ball, but nigga, being in the street, my first time ever playing basketball in the streets, like in Memphis, nigga, we was hooping on the crate.
Shooting in the
middle. Oh, my mama, nigga, the niggas, they made their own board, they got a crate, cut the bottom out that bitch, nailed that bitch up to the pole, nigga. And we out there, nigga, till the street light came on, nigga, hoping on the
having full-fledged guys on
full-fledged games.
Good God.
And then, nigga, we take it so far, like, fuck basketball. Let's see who win playing curveball. Y'all remember that shit? Nigga, we playing curveball. Wait till the car come, nigga. It's more when you throw it over the car. Bow! Like, yeah. So that was my best experience coming up as a kid, no cap.
Nah, for real.
Oh, coming up in Memphis, yeah.
I remember that goddamn curveball. That curveball be crucial someday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Boy, you hit me with some questions though. I ain't gonna lie. It did kind of bring something back right there with that one.
No bullshit. So tell me your first experience as far as when you made your first beat. What was going through your head, and how you ended up with your samples and the instruments that you use. Give me some feedback on that.
My first beat.
You remember where you was at? What studio you was at? Or?
Shit, I was at my cousin's shit. Like I said, he was showing me, and my first beat, man, that motherfucker sounded like pots and pans and some more shit. That shit sounded crazy like a motherfucker. But what was going through my head when I was making the beat though, like damn, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm putting boom in my like in a making a sound, you know, making it come together. And goddamn me, shit. Honestly, man, I just knew ever since that nigga showed me that shit, I was gonna take out with it. And then me putting samples in the beats is because I came up listening to 8-Ball MJG, and then I came up to Texas listening to Pimp C and goddamn me Bun B. Like, and them niggas used to have them old school samples in the background. I'm listening to goddamn Luther Vandross in the background of Pimp C shit. I'm like, ooh, shit.
Yeah, shout out to Pimp.
Yeah, shout out Pimp, man. Rest in peace to the Pimp. But on my mama, dog, like, I got it from them type of niggas, because they used to have them sliding ass beats, you know what I'm saying? And then listen to that shit. My pops and them niggas big on music, like big on music. So shit, a lot of shit I got from them, honestly. But them samples, that's where I got this shit from. I ain't gonna lie.
In Tennessee, they known for both rock and roll and country music, right? Nashville known for the country music.
Nashville, yeah.
And then, but ain't Memphis known for rock and roll, or that's just because Elvis from there?
I think that's just Elvis thing. I think they big on blues, honestly.
Blues, yeah.
Blues, like B.B. King, shit like that.
Like New Orleans, they big on jazz music. That's the home of jazz.
And then they create that bounce with that shit. So
I remember that bounce and shit, boy. I say.
So, anyways, you know, I know you know, what inspired you to rap? What made you want to rap?
Hey, my partner Crib Nip. Shout out to Crib Nip in the background.
Yeah.
My partners, and then we used to like 2 blocks over from where I stayed at, where we grew up at. We had some partners that had their own studios. That's before we was even this. Before music was today what it was. So if you had a studio, you was. Then Lava House, Boosie. Lava House used to record down the street from us when Boosie and Hurricane Chris was fucking with them.
Yeah.
They used to record on Maine and Camp Wisdom. So them niggas too. And Flip.
Lil Flip?
Yeah, that's my favorite rapper, man.
Lil Flip?
Yeah, Freestyle King.
Okay.
Brand new check, still sipping.
So you think he the Freestyle King?
Hey, he that's what he said it was, man.
Ooh,
Shout out to Flip, man.
Okay,
Leprechaun, man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I used to listen to him, you know what I'm saying? Especially when when he came out with that Game Over Flip. Flip when
he was the first nigga CD I ever bought at the store, just an actual hard CD.
Yeah.
I think it was out of what was that motherfucking Radio Shack?
Hey, I know this shit gonna sound crazy. The first CD I ever bought out of a store ever in my life. Don't laugh at me, y'all, but it was a Beyonce CD. It sound crazy in the bitch, but it was for my mama. She wanted me to go in the store. It like I ain't never went in the store and bought a CD myself. Like,
you remember the first CD you bought for yourself?
I ain't never bought one.
You never bought a CD? Jesus.
All I used to do was, cause I'm from the home of where motherfuckers sell CDs out their trunk. Cause they didn't put a whole mix of songs from different motherfuckers.
It'd be 5 albums on one.
This motherfucker called Slow Jams. This motherfucker called Gangsta Grills. This bitch called, you know what I'm saying?
But them fuck action mixes. I remember the fuck action mixes. Man, you used to get the DVD.
Them the CD I used to buy.
You got a big T fuck
nigga buy them hoes.
Yeah, it had a booty. It had the bitch butt ass naked on the video, on the mixtape. No bullshit. I remember that shit. Shout out to Teasy. Teasy been bootlegging on my side for 20 years.
I remember when them niggas upgraded. I remember when they upgraded to the DVD CD where everybody videos was on them hoes. You know what I'm saying? So shit, hell yeah.
Get them all Swisher House and screw videos on them bitches.
Yeah. So matter of fact, what?
I grew up in the era where we were watching porn on the screen, sliding down 35 and live better. You remember that shit, Crib Nip?
Watching porn,
man. Say, man, I grew up. I'm 30, man. Leather tee, ball fade, leather shorts, tall tee, era, man.
Oh my
low
God.
bullshit, man.
But nah, you know what? Speaking of that, I remember when BET had the uncut at night.
Uncut, I'm that old, man.
Hey man, look, hey, that uncut was a motherfucker.
Damn, come on,
Hey, my
goddamn it.
motherfucking
What was Nelly's song that was always?
I was just gonna say
Tip drill, and I ain't got no panties on. Hey, that two motherfuckers.
No, on the handstand. Ooh,
Say,
you
man,
just said it, boy.
I'm that old,
damn.
man. I'm that old, no cap.
Damn.
Now you brought back memories then, boy.
Yeah, son, boy. I remember them days. God damn.
Hey, so back to the music. Let's get back to the how many live performances? How you got any experience doing live performance?
Oh hell yeah.
Where do you like performing at? Like if you can chill out a show. Like I know most people. Like shout out to my nigga D Gully if he watching this, but he got a lot of love in like Phoenix. He from Dallas, but when he go to Arizona, them niggas love him in Phoenix. So do you got some of the same type of shit?
Whenever I go back home, Forest City, Arkansas, y'all niggas stand up. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man.
All right, shout out to
whenever I go back home, it be turned. Niggas love me. They don't quite know my music because I'm not gonna cap. My shit ain't expanded to where it's repeating in motherfuckers' cars or whatever. But niggas know, you know what I'm saying? They just see me on Facebook, shit like that, and like that nigga jamming. So whenever I pull up and I go perform or something, niggas like, okay, that nigga bumping. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I feel like my biggest fan base is at home.
At home, hell yeah, I respect that shit. See, how do you feel about rappers passing away in their hometowns, not leaving their hometowns,
man,
and passing away? What you got to say? What's your opinion on that?
Man, rest in peace, Dolph. That's one of I love that nigga, man. No cap. That nigga, he inspired me to wanna, you know, do this shit without having to be signed. You know, having to do, you know what I'm saying? So
they were hating on Dolph, man.
So
some niggas was hating on Dolph.
And at the end of the day, we ain't gonna keep going on in that shit. But at the end of the day, when it come to that type of shit, man, it's tough, man, because it's like I don't see how where you come from, niggas that hate on you, especially when you made it and you made it big like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you giving back like that nigga did to his hometown. I don't understand how. And then just like, you know, I don't want to speak on three or them niggas, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, regardless if my niggas liked him or whoever liked him, at the end of the day, the nigga did something good for himself, positive for his family. He made music, he made money, you know what I'm saying?
Turned a lot of niggas on.
So it's crazy as fuck to me, like that a nigga, like especially in your hometown, you get blessed in your hometown. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. I feel like, damn, man.
I feel like it's still where you ain't even necessarily got to be no rapper, but if you in a type of like public figure, you have to move away from where you comfortable at.
Why?
Because, man, it's just...
You shouldn't. To me, that should be your biggest support system. Them the motherfuckers to make you... They should make you feel more like you should run for mayor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but it's to a degree, it's like when you from somewhere, you grew up there, like you establish a certain type of routine, and niggas be on to that. Like, for instance, Dawg, you stayed at that cookie shop that he got murdered at, for what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? He was a regular phase, like.
But this is the thing. Check this out. Why did they murder him? Did they rob him for $200,000?
They ain't even rob him for what I heard.
That's the point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
At the end of the day, nigga, that's just to me. That's either a hit or that's just pure hate. Either the one or the two.
Yeah, and he was with not from that shit, but that shit he was getting. They was trying to do him something in Cali when he was in Cali, and in Charlotte when he was in Charlotte. So like some shit deeper than rap, and which I understand that
for sure.
But like otherwise, on another note, though, some shit just be like the pure hatred part where niggas getting killed because of hate, because they in that city.
When have you if you ever you listen to Dolph?
Yeah.
Have you heard his music?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Do you really hear this nigga talking about some gang violence or really like some shit? Like the only thing you've ever heard from Dolph on some street shit was all about that Yo Gotti and I fucked your bitch and
yeah, but you know, real nigga though, it wasn't hard to tell who Dolph was affiliated with though. I could say that. It's like it's not hard to tell really.
Like if you mean like if he was affiliated with Crips or like
like the type of niggas are.
But what is like today? This no disrespect to no gangs, none of that. You know I fuck with everybody I'm rocking, but at the end of the day, this shit today is so watered down. This shit ain't like back in the 90s or none of that shit. Like, boy, niggas,
depending on where you at.
This shit ain't like that. I can go anywhere right now, rock black, whatever color I want to, in any hood, and not have no problem.
Yeah, I feel the same way, but I know if we go like to some neighborhoods in like Cali, to where.
But see, that's where
some neighborhoods even in Chicago. It's levels to this shit. Like you done stayed in a few different states.
Yeah, to know it, and I stayed in Cali.
Yeah.
I was in Sacramento, and I was around like Mize and them niggas, and they from Oak Park. You know what I'm saying? And that shit real. And them when I used to come up out there, them niggas, man, it fucked me up because a lot of y'all out here in the South, you know, we say, "What up, cuz? What up, cuz? What up, cuz?" Out there, I was on that shit like, "What's up, cuz?" Them niggas like, "Nah, what up, blood?" Like, that's how they talk.
Most of the time, we go get that pass anyway because we ain't from there. But a lot of times, niggas be on that.
Exactly.
Like, for instance, like Chicago. Chicago, one of them cities that it's so fucked up there. Them niggas really on some day killing just to be killing type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's like in Cali, they gang banging and shit. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you like my partner say, bro. It's the drug that's in the city. The drug that's being sold the most is how people act.
So you think that the Percocets got a lot to do with why
a lot to do this shit. A lot to do with this shit.
Might be on something. I ain't think about it.
It's the
like
drugs.
that.
So like where niggas get high, like
so what would be Cali's excuse then? Or what would be a city like Memphis excuse?
Memphis, shit, my nigga, it's
See, I'm just saying, it's a high murder rate in Memphis right now.
Right now, it's but see, the reason it's like that though is because a lot of young niggas is misled. You know what I'm saying? In Memphis, it's in my eyes, a lot of these niggas misled. Like, damn, they smoked your cousin Tutu. I don't know. We just gonna make up a name. They smoked Lil Tutu. Now, the whole family plus the little niggas that run with these little niggas and these little niggas they create these little gangs and you know what? We ride for Tutu. We know Tutu.
Half them niggas don't even know Tutu.
Don't even know the nigga.
That's what's going on.
They misled.
That's a lot of what's going on in Chicago. What you just said, that scenario you just put, that's a lot of what's going on. That's a lot now. Like down, for instance, like in Dallas, we killed in Dallas for something totally different. The murders and shit from Dallas is like we said, it's a lot of coming off of just pure hatred, but a lot of be backdoor shit on the back end of a brawl. See what I'm saying? I hate to say it. I hate to shout out to my city, man. But a lot of the murders that coming from the city be on some back end brawl shit.
That shit, man, that's to me, I feel like
it's either behind a brawl, the information was leaked from a brawl, is the reason why them niggas after that nigga type shit.
Me personally, is the pussy that good to kill a nigga? Like, woo, god damn.
But the pillow talk,
I want to try that pussy. Man, come on, what that Dallas pussy at? God damn.
That's like you can't control what a motherfucker say about you. So, like, you just for instance, nigga that don't even know G-Baby. Who the fuck G-Baby is, man? G-Baby got what? Man, you know what else you know about G-Baby?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, that same nigga, you don't know this nigga, but you fucked a friend, you fucked a bitch that friend know you, and know everything she need to know about you. Now them niggas at your doorstep trying to get them VVS's in that 100 in the closet.
And that's why I got 100 in the closet. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got 100 in the closet.
That go to show that's where I feel like that's a lot of that scenario, a lot of where the murder's coming from in the city.
Yeah, see, but and that's once again, I feel like that shit right there just. I feel like what's going on in Dallas, man. No disrespect to Dallas, man. I fuck with niggas in Dallas for sure. But a lot that's going on. These jobs, buy him some dope, become the big dope nigga, and this nigga ain't got too much. But he like, damn, that nigga went to go get it. He don't think to himself like, damn, let me go ask this nigga how to get on, or how can I get in the door, or first thing a nigga think is, man, let's take this nigga shit. Fuck that. Like,
it's more easy and convenient for certain niggas.
Why?
Because anything, for whatever reason, the stigma be that either a nigga working for somebody, a dick riding, or whatever a nigga want to call it. That don't even be the case. It's just, but it's two things to that too. It's like a car. You can't control what a nigga do with their money. Me and you could be hustling. We just for scenario, we could have a dispensary selling the same weed, right? And I decide to invest my dispensary money into another avenue of money. That's my business. You decide to pay your bills with your dispensary.
Listen to me. Lil Tutu done ran in my shit. Thought he was finna come take something. Got his ass popped. Now, you mad at me because Lil Tutu got shot. Now, everybody screaming out, rest in peace, Lil Tutu. Right. And oh, how he going to heaven and all this shit. But whatever. Y'all respect. That's what y'all say you doing, whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad at me for protecting my home. You can't be mad.
But tell me how that's going to affect the cycle of events. Because Tutu got cousins and brothers. And
that's what I'm saying.
Uncles.
So, these niggas out here riding and dying for a nigga that shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. Point blank, period. Shouldn't have been doing that. What you should have been doing was, at the end of the day, what you should have been doing is trying to figure out, and that's why I stand up for real niggas, man. Real niggas, I'll be like, matter of fact, like, you know how when niggas say they gonna ride and die for whatever, even if they nigga right or wrong, niggas that say that shit, I don't even want to misled. Mm-hmm. That's what I was speaking on. Like, niggas is misled. Like, at the end of the day, you not, if matter of fact, on my soul, your daughter, your son, whatever, go to school, they do something wrong, and they're wrong for what they do, and you go to that school, you gonna beat the shit out your son for doing something wrong.
Right.
You gonna be like, nigga, you know better. You know, woo. Why won't you teach your nigga like that? Why won't you tell him, nigga, you know you was wrong, nigga, let's go, nigga, you ain't, that ain't.
Depending on that incident, well, I can't whoop no ground, nigga. I could whoop my son.
It ain't about whooping them.
But I understand
talking if that's your nigga, you can talk to your nigga.
And 9 times out of 10, we will and would and have had that conversation, but that ain't gonna stop the action that's gonna transpire behind whatever we doing. Like, if my nigga, how we was raised, one fight, we all fight. We explain the mama, the laws, or whatever, what happened after we through what we doing. You feel me? Like, if we come home, cuz got his ass whooped, and I ain't beat up too, or we ain't reconciled the problem and it's just fucked up like that,
type of, understanding, like, damn, my nigga, the shit we did and what we done is wrong.
Like, also, like another scenario. Like, you got a brother?
Yeah, for sure. I got a bunch of them motherfuckers.
Okay, that's like your brother. Your brother out here fucking this nigga bitch. And
he knew, hold up, but did he know he was fucking somebody's bitch?
I mean, I don't know. We don't know, you don't know.
All right.
But all you know is the bitch that he fucking with, nigga tripping, brother tripping, baby daddy tripping.
Cool.
Whether your brother right or wrong, whether he knew initially that that the bitch was taken or spoken for or whatever, that's gonna keep you from riding and defending your brother if it come to that point, even though it's all behind a bitch.
But now, for one, all my brothers know we not fighting over we not doing. Then of course I'm on some. Okay, we gotta kill this nigga. You just pop, little bro. It's gonna be on some shit. It's gonna be smoke in the city. It's gonna look foggy in the city. I'm telling you. But the thing is, like I said, it's certain. Y'all know how this shit go. It's just like when we go to jail, y'all niggas know, be quiet. We not talking. That's some shit that was instilled in us not to do that shit, because that when it come to that street code shit. But on some other shit, nigga can't tell me nothing about no bitch that's street code. You can't. It ain't no street codes to that. Nigga, at the end of the day, if your bitch fall for a nigga and want to fuck another nigga, that was never your bitch in the first place. Just move around. Let that hoe go.
To answer the original question, though, I wouldn't have to. It's no if my nigga right or wrong with me. It's just because very rarely I ain't gonna need too many details on what's going on. If I love you and if you feel like your life in danger, nigga.
Now that's different.
We gonna get it in type shit. Like,
now that's what I'm saying. It's a little different. If your nigga come off on some, man, this nigga was just trying to.
He could have robbed this nigga for 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. If I love this nigga, you my partner, you my day one nigga, and I know how you come up. Like,
see, but my thing is, I'm one of them niggas that I try to make amends. I try to make peace first. I try to make whatever you done.
So you'll try to get a hold of them niggas that he into it with.
And hey man, what this nigga did?
It work out like that sometimes if it's a mutual partner or something like that, or if it's some niggas like if it's one of them small towns where everybody know everybody type shit.
But see, and I learned that shit. That's the same shit with a lot of shit I heard in Dallas. You know, we ain't gonna even speak on who and whatever. But I heard that niggas was trying to make amends, like. But it be some niggas like, nah, fuck that. We standing on business.
We standing on business.
It's going down.
And you always, and you know what though? I'm glad you brought this shit up because a lot of times it be the nigga that ain't got shit going be having that type of feeling like, fuck this whole ass nigga. You wasn't saying that when he was doing X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3. And I get that shit.
Niggas be, and the thing is,
but bitch ass nigga, we got shit going right now.
Got shit going on, nigga.
And
like
that shit ain't worth what you finna do.
Man, first of all,
come
nigga,
on, man.
for one, you finna make my spot hot. We rolling over here. You feel?
Yeah, we rolling.
We rolling over here.
We take care of B.I. in here.
And then on that, nigga, we finna make your spot hot. Then not only that, y'all gotta think about how them white folks and blue collar niggas, how they finna come in, how this shit just keep on going and going is because while you done just tried to spray it up Lil Ricky, and you done fucked around and hit Lil Timmy. And Lil Timmy now, his family name is a whole nother gang. You got it's just a whole. Now
Timmy neighborhood into
God,
it.
It's
then you got Ricky neighborhood. Oh yeah.
And this is the cycle.
And then,
but how do you break the cycle?
Man, you got to
either
eliminate everybody or
how you gonna eliminate all of these motherfuckers?
You can't. It's hard teaching an old dog new trick.
You speaking of some shit that's you sound like you motherfucking Hitler trying to get rid of a whole genocide. It's like you trying to get rid of.
I ain't necessarily say kill him, but you know, like for instance, like I don't have problems. Like I have more problems, like I said, where I grew up and like where I'm from. But I don't never have no problems when I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, when I'm in Las Vegas, Chicago, and these are, you got to, when I say get rid of niggas, you got to move niggas from where they feel like this is their kingdom, they hood, they comfort zone. You got to move niggas around.
Rob the nigga, but
yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you this. It's really what you talk about in your music, especially if you're a music.
I was finna ask you that. Go ahead though, finish.
Whatever you make in your music is how the crowd will react to you or what they'll try to do to you. If you a singer, niggas ain't finna be trying to rob you, nigga. They gonna be like, damn, that nigga, that's R. Kelly. Look, hold your daughter though, nigga. Hold your daughter. But
you got singers that's involved though too in the game,
like Chris Brown,
Lloyd, one of them niggas that was like that. You got a few more of them niggas too.
But do you? I ain't gonna even because I want a feature from Chris Brown one day, so I ain't gonna even. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, do you think he joined or asked to be or got involved with Bloods because he wanted to be a Blood?
I feel like Chris Brown, his affiliation with what he claimed is kind of the same as what Tupac went through with Mob Piru and Death Row, and he did go through some of that shit. But see, look.
Hey, what's the moderator, Trubulator? Come holler at me real quick. I need you to do something for me.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, put that on there.
Hey, can I have some more Hennessy, please, sir?
He going in.
Damn, you already charged me for everything, yeah, man.
It's on. No, I'm saying comments and shit. Oh, we on. It's right there. It's right there. I got it. Ain't nobody comment. That's the reason I asked, cause
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though. With you being an artist, how do you feel about artists telling their life story and certain current events in their lyrics, and getting used and prosecuted in a court of law behind it?
First of all, if I say anything in my music that sounds real,
but go ahead. So you saying that? So just to clarify, confirm, we is live, and my nigga said, I asked him how you feel about people getting people getting charged for lyrics to their music in a court of law. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about
like basically what's going on with YW Millie and
YSL, shit like that. Yeah.
YFM, and I mean.
Like right now, you and I, we in this room, we ain't popular and big like that.
Right.
So we can talk about that shit, you know.
Right.
But who because they they black. Come on now.
Right.
So we gonna make an example of y'all niggas. Y'all getting all of this money, and then y'all claim y'all gang and all this other shit, and y'all want to speak that shit, and y'all don't think that it's people out there that's fighting to get you niggas off the street, or just pure hate. It's some niggas that, like right now, y'all see that shit where they saying that niggas in his gang is telling on him.
Yeah,
it's niggas that scared of this man, and like
that's what they claim now.
Come on, man. You don't.
Reality that he had from before we even knew who Young Thug was.
So this is my question: what do you think they seen in 6ix9ine to where, you know what, nigga, we'll let you claim our gang. We'll let come on, nigga.
What I think Shotty seen in 6ix9ine and on just him being his personality, probably his personality very flamboyant and very, very outspoken and loud. This by him being a Mexican. Same thing that Sauce Walker did with Peso. That Shotty did with 6ix9ine, but it blew up in a different level.
But this is my thing though, like
Peso,
me personally, cause, and that's why it's kind of hard for me to want to fuck with a nigga like 6ix9ine, because if you ain't come from under what I came from or even came from that environment, I know when shit hit the fan what your little ass gonna do.
But
you can't be around me. You
would know that
from what I came from.
Okay, but this the thing though. We didn't know that 6ix9ine was full of bullshit till after he got caught up. I knew it because of the her. The her was a dead giveaway. I don't know if anybody else. Any nigga
I can't say to her because nigga, look at Young Thug and had that shit and he had pink hair, like
yeah, but I hate see he had a rainbow hair.
Yes, he did. Had no, nigga had a, first of all, nigga wore a dress. Come on now.
Yeah, he did wear a dress.
All right,
yeah.
now. So
but only reason why I say it was different between
nigga, it ain't no difference for a nigga wearing I ain't seen 6ix9ine wear no dress.
I ain't seen 6ix9ine wear no dress.
He ain't wear no dress.
Okay, but this what I'm saying though. This what I'm saying. It's niggas, other rappers and other street niggas that came before we even and was like, yeah, Young Thug, blase. I'd have been in this situation. Like,
see this nigga do some street shit, or he just saying that because of the money and the business that come behind that shit.
Well, to Rollo point of view, they was into it at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying.
All this shit, this is entertainment, dog. Yeah. All of that. Look, just look at this. Drake and Meek Mill beef.
That's different.
I'm just saying beef. Though. But even if it was rap beef,
beef could get serious
Meek
too.
Mill, I'm gonna tell you this: Meek Mill, real street nigga. He ain't no fucking fuck nigga. He ain't one of these acting ass nigga. He really was in the streets, and that it's multiple people vouching for him, saying like.
So that's like saying about the shit with Dirk and
Vaughn. NBA, what?
Not NBA. That's some rap. I feel like that's more some rap shit. But with the shit with Dirk and like FBG,
that nigga put death. King Von. Goodbye.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel about it. All the rest of the rap beefs and situations. Back to the Tupac and Biggie shit.
That's a little different. But what we just said was Meek Mill and Drake. Now that's some rap beef.
That's rap beef. Ain't nobody died. Ain't nobody life get lost behind it. And everybody sold their records. That's like Kanye beefing with 50. And they had their little beef and shit.
Now the real beef was with 50 and Rue. Now them niggas.
That was some street shit.
That was some real street shit.
That's what I'm on. That was some street shit. The same thing with not to speak too much on it, but with the Mo 3 and
Trap or Yellow.
And trap shit. Not yellow shit, trap shit. Mo 3 trap shit was.
You make everybody listen to this shit?
Maybe.
And you embarrassing me?
Maybe the shit between him and Yellow. Maybe I understand that shit, but the shit with him and Trap, that shit was way deeper than that. That nigga Trap lost a lot of partners and brothers and homeboys behind that shit.
And that's why now don't get me see that. And this is what sounds so crazy. And
before the nigga 3 years,
I truly hate how this shit is nowadays, especially in Dallas, Fort Worth. Just Texas period right now, bro. It's like you gotta choose a side, man. I do not like that. Man, this nigga Mo 3, I ain't know this nigga personally. I didn't. But his music, bro, the nigga was a talented angel, dog. That nigga was cold. Like straight up real shit. Could rap and sing. He was cold and making music.
It ain't that
now,
like
what I mean,
come on, a lot of that shit that would cause old self. It's like certain shit when you in the streets, bro, and then it's to that point where like it is niggas that's dead behind this shit. When you boast and brag, and then you got niggas like Sean Cotton egging the shit on, and other motherfucking bloggers egging the shit on. But
that's why I don't fuck with no bloggers.
But I'm a man to say Sean Cotton really got Mo 3 killed, to be real, bro. Sean Cotton one of the niggas that got Mo 3 killed, bro, because a lot of that shit could have been avoided. But when you keep asking a nigga egging the shit on and keep apply pressure to certain situations that don't make a nigga a fuck, then what else you gotta do?
Partners that's gone. He talking. So of course a nigga might got in his feelings and like, you know what? Nah, fuck this. We finna get this nigga. Nigga, this like I tell a lot of these niggas to this day, nigga. If y'all looking and listening to this shit, man, this shit is chestnut checkers. That's some real shit. So if I gotta get rid of a pun or whatever the fuck you think you is, nigga, I'm gonna get you off my board. I know that.
You got Thug on live with an AR-15. Talking about an Instagram beef, that what you gonna do to me when you see me? How you think it's gonna the outcome gonna be?
But see, that's the thing. Like my nigga, like man, that's why I respect all the real, true, real down in the deep, the niggas that you may not ever see or hear their name. The real OGs.
The real G's, the real OGs.
Nigga, Bumpy Johnson,
yeah,
real gangster, nigga.
The Tukis and the Hoovers and bro, cause I grew up. Like I said, bro, I'm 30, bro. I'll be 31 August, bro. I grew up, bro. We ain't do all that go back and forth on no internet. We ain't do all that back and forth shit on the phone, bro. If it was what it was, y'all know to pull up on Charlotte Street. Y'all know to pull up on Wheatley. Y'all know where we at. We in the same spot every day.
And where I'm from, nigga, everybody heard that Lil Tukey and Lil Pookie into it. So what they finna do is meet up at the park, nigga, 6 o'clock, nigga, after school. We meet up, everybody going to the park.
The shells I grew up
in. And it's crazy because you know what? It's changed. It changed tremendously.
Bro, the shells I grew up at, I done whooped niggas at their shells. I done got my ass whooped at that shell. I done gave some ass whoopers at. We done ran some niggas off from that shit.
I want to know what changed, man. What changed? Because I remember them days when
social media,
where no, it ain't.
I
feel like
bro.
The social media would make it even bigger now. But other than that, I think I'm saying like what made it turn from nigga, we finna put these hands on you.
You can sleep
that pistol. Like it's like
back in the day, you could sleep an ass whooping off. When you on social media and I go live and I whoop your ass, you can't.
Niggas embarrassed.
You
niggas
can't sleep that off. I pull up on Facebook. Don't you get a reminder every year what you posted last year?
Nigga, god
damn, cook.
Hey, you remember the time that nigga got beat? They ain't talking about this shit still, nigga.
That nigga running about. Nah, for real. But you don't hear them talking about you. But now social media here. Now you hear them talking about you. They got the footage. Like Mo 3 said, we got it on tape. We got it on camera. And then we'll pull it up and then we post it, share it, like and subscribe.
But that's what I hate about this weekend
shit. Then you on the Vine. You remember the Vine era?
Man, let me tell you something. We can't come to an agreement as men like, nigga, we ain't gonna do this or do that. You know what? Matter of fact, let's do this right here, cuz. Let's go over here to this park. It's just me and you. Don't invite your brothers, your cousins, nobody. We ain't gotta have no cameras, nobody rolling no shit. We gonna settle this like men, so you don't feel like you embarrassed at the end when I whoop your ass. I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna shake your hand and say, nigga, we gotta understand.
You're a real nigga, boy.
No, I'm a real solid nigga. I don't wanna. I'm not one of them niggas I don't wanna embarrass you. But at the end of the day, if it's just me and you, I don't know where the nigga was from, but I knew he was from Dallas. He was a blood nigga. I told nigga, yeah, nigga, I'm gangster the cyber. I'm GD, nigga. And what happened was, the nigga didn't like my vibe. I ain't like his vibe. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like he was trying to get off, and he felt like I was trying to get off. Nigga, I'm the one who I'm the one who put that shit. Now that nigga, I can't speak on what he doing now, what's going on in his life. Shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I respect that nigga because we did that shit like men and we walked away like men. We didn't do that shit like little boys with little hearts like, oh man, I'm embarrassed. Fuck it, I'm finna go smoke this nigga because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all of that.
Nah, cause see, now if we fighting, it's like either we gotta fight, like we in a situation.
Put your hands on me in the club.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass in the club. Say, you play with me in the club, we gonna scratch. After the club, bro.
Hey, let me tell you something. On my mama, this, bro. I'm so smart, man. I'm telling you, niggas got you. Just once you gain that patience and that stability, like to where like nigga, like you know what, all that shit you talking in this club, nigga. The people I roll with, they know what the fuck going on. They know I'm a killer. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, I'm gonna beat you with these hands.
You ain't supposed to stomp them, but if we don't know each other and we ain't got no mutual partners or something, if I fight you, my people's gonna jump in.
See, and then like,
but that's what start this confusion, nigga. Shooting.
Because once you stomp me, once I feel a kick, a Puma or a Nike or
a Jordan, be real, bro. How old are you? How old are you, G?
I'm 29.
You 29. I know you done whooped a nigga before, went off in them niggas' pocket.
Never did that.
You ain't never whooped a nigga, went off in them niggas'
never.
pocket. Thinking like that though.
I know, because some niggas are hurting. It's a difference. Yeah. On my mom. Yeah, cause at the end of the day, it ain't I'm one of them niggas. Like, you got some niggas out there who want to prove to everybody, like, nigga, I'm him. I'll beat your ass. I'll show you, nigga, I'm a nigga. I got the glove. Nigga, you jump me. I'm shooting.
My life on the line.
Yeah, because you can stump me and break my rib and make that bitch make my rib punching my lungs. Anything, boy, you dead. I'm gonna shoot the shit out.
That shit, and that's what I don't understand with the jumping shit. Because in the penitentiary, we gotta flip it from the streets to the pit. In the penitentiary, you gotta get heart checked.
See, I ain't never been to the pen, so I ain't gonna even speak on it.
They gonna jump you in the pen if you go to the pen. They gonna jump you in that.
But now I ain't never been to the pen, but it's just, hey, and matter of fact, fuck that. When I go in there, knock on wood, because I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
But if it come to that point,
if it do. Hey man, I'm gonna stand on business and I'm gonna be with that. I'm gonna be all on there. Fuck that going to the population and all this. I'm gonna stand on where my niggas gonna be at. I'm gonna be at. On my mama. Oh God.
I respect that shit, man.
Yeah, man. But like, I'm gonna speak back on what you was talking about with the this was your kid, nigga, going to school. If they was doing wrong, nigga, you gonna be on their ass because you want them to do right.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Nah, you right about that. And when I applied our generation that's up now, they didn't really fall victim. Like I got a son that's 8, right? Okay. And that I don't see that that same type of way we came up, cause we 2 years apart. We a year or two apart. Yeah. I don't see that in him though. I'm pretty sure my crib nip don't see that in Kylo. You feel?
But the training on my mama, you might as well, cause you don't see it when you young. You'll never know. But your partner that you been kicking it with for all them years playing basketball with, this nigga gay.
Yeah.
Your son, for example, he may not be into that gang shit or none of that shit. Right. But as he's growing and growing and growing, the environment and the shit he see on TV, YouTube, whatever, boy, he gonna
that's
quick. Then a motherfucker.
That's some shit that they pushing in the world. Period. Though I don't know what this shit coming from. But I mean, to each his own. But that ain't something we.
I'm finna fuck you up though. I'm finna fuck you up though. Yeah, remember you said you gonna run down. I'm finna run down through there. I'm finna run down through there. Okay, so your son go to school. Right. He ain't no gangbanger. He ain't doing none of that. He going to educate. He trying to get his education on.
DJ chilling.
Now he get jumped on by 2 niggas, and they come from a family of Crips and Bloods or whatever it is. They done beat your son ass. Your son come home, Daddy, I want you to teach me how to fight because I got beat up by these. He learned how to fight, and he get adopted or he get accepted by some Crips or some Bloods. Now he done beat these niggas ass, and now these niggas like, yeah, nigga, you can be one of us.
My mission as his father is to try my best to teach him right and wrong and provide. That's all I got. That's my only job. Me being my son's father is to teach that nigga between right and wrong and provide for him until he be of age to provide for himself.
Now, as fathers, I'm not gonna sit here and say not be I wish I had the perfect word for it, but
so what? So aggressive or what? Like
not even aggressive, just more.
So you ain't gotta beat him to kill him.
You ain't gotta beat him to kill him. I'm glad you said that's a good one. You ain't gotta beat them to kill them. You ain't gotta beat them to embarrass them.
Self-control, basically.
Self-control. You don't gotta join. You don't to defend yourself and defend your ground like a real true lion. You don't have to put yourself in a hyena's position. I'm instilling my son that you don't need a pack to run to be this type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be a a solid ass nigga. Stand on your own toes, nigga. You don't need nobody to fend for you. You do it for yourself. And not only that, when you do whoop a nigga ass, man, I look at movies like, I don't know if y'all seen Ip Man.
Yeah, Ip Man.
Like Ip, like that nigga. You know, you seen how he was as a man. Yeah, he knew martial arts. Yeah, he knew it. And he could whoop everybody's ass in the world if he wanted to.
But he did it graciously.
He did it with some type of integrity. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Period.
I mean, yeah, and I'm glad. See, yeah, cause I got, like I said, my son, hey, he be 9 in November. Yeah, and that nigga got it so good.
Happy belated Father's Day, brother.
Oh yeah, man, appreciate it. Yeah, I got an 8-year-old and a 15-year-old. My daughter turned 15.
Oh damn, okay.
July 2nd.
15, nigga. Hold
Ooh,
up.
that's the gangster. We got that's the gangster. Layla boy. Ooh,
nigga, you said you 30.
I'm 30. I got 15-year-old. Yeah, man. I started.
You was fucking.
Jiggy
with. You was on them rollers. He was on them rollers early.
D-Town Boogie, man. Shout out to my oldest daughter. That nigga's a gangster
man,
too.
I had my first
you
child.
Can't tell my oldest daughter shit. That nigga is a straight thug.
Man, I had my first child at the age of 25, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
25, man. I'm shout out to everybody.
My nigga grew up with me. He knows, like, I've been hustling. I was hustling at my mama house, nigga. Like, so it taught me how to manage money. That the responsible part about managing money and about taking care of somebody besides yourself. But other than that, it's fucked up, fam. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question because I told these niggas this the other day, or I ain't gonna say the other day. It was probably like maybe 2 weeks ago. We was talking about this shit, and we said the thing is what do you think? Why do you think women mature faster than men? Why do you think?
Because they naturally got a caring and they build to nurture and to guide. Like, men build to provide and protect and survive. Women build to nurture and to guide. So, caring life phenomenal. What that women that.
You think so?
They could fuck off some money faster than niggas for sure.
But I'm gonna tell y'all why women mature faster than
most
men.
women look mature, but ain't mature neither though.
And some may disagree, but I guarantee a lot of people agree is because young ladies have their periods when they like 10 to 13, yeah. Whatever the case, whatever time, and that's a responsibility. Mm-hmm. So to take on that responsibility every month. On a monthly, you know what I'm saying? That's something.
I ain't think about it like that.
On my life. And that's something that they got to take care of. As young men, nigga, we finna go outside, play basketball.
24/7.
24/7.
30 days out the month.
And you know what we didn't do as kids? And look, a lot of niggas made this. I'm a different nigga. We didn't wash our ass, nigga. We wake up and go.
Women can't goddamn me manage money like niggas, though.
I mean, so... We got the pros and we got the cons.
We got the cons.
And the thing is, man, we can't say what women can't do. We can't say what men can't do. We can't say none of this shit because I know some niggas that can manage money. I know some women that can manage money. I know some niggas that'll fuck off some money. I know some bitches that can fuck off some money.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I honestly believe like women, I'm gonna tell you why we would say, because I say the same thing what you saying, that women can fuck our money is because a lot of these women ain't never really truly had some real daddies to take care of them.
And that's all I want to ask you. I'm gonna say after what you just talked about,
Yeah. Saying gentle. Listen to the words I'm saying.
A gentle
man. But you can't raise no motherfucking man.
I don't know. I got some women in my family that's gangsters, boy. That's heathens.
Even though they can be gangsters,
they can flip a pack, kick your ass, break down a gun.
Because guess what they got every month?
But period. I understand.
Still.
I understand
they
that.
Attitudes is way different from how your attitude to be.
They could show you some shit though that your daddy could show you though.
Yeah. I know some people.
I can see I see to a degree what you say.
You know what I'm saying? I can see what you're saying, but I feel like
I learned way more shit from my mama than my daddy though. I could say that. and I had both of them.
And you know what that is? I don't think you learned no gangster shit from your mama. You probably learned
My
some.
mama,
You
5,
ain't never
6,
seen. I know you
6.
seen this shit. Have you ever seen a pit bull female get birth to kids? I mean not kids, but today for they babies, and you see how they act if you try to touch that motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, but
You gonna get fucked off.
My mama was the type of mama like she was more. She understood because she was from the streets. Like my mama from New Orleans, like uptown.
Now watch this. Now we finna get deeper. Was your mama raised by a man? Did she have that daddy?
Nope.
Now
She was raised by a woman.
And this is the shit.
My granddaddy wasn't never there.
Man, you got women out here that don't have no daddies, man, and that's the love they be missing because a man and women don't realize this shit, and we might get some comments on this shit because you women gonna get crazy, but like women be expecting that love from a man, that nurture side from a man, only because like we are just as important as the mama. Mm-hmm. Fathers are just as important as the mama.
In my life and my experience, my mama had, like I said, she was more of a gangster. Like she from uptown New Orleans. My dad, on the other hand, wasn't like that. He was more of a. He only had one sibling. They had everything they want to. He was an army type nigga. You see what I'm saying? My mom from the projects, from the streets. So her upbringing a little different. She the youngest out of all.
So you saying your daddy wasn't around?
Nah, he was around. But as far as like what I was going through, he couldn't relate because he didn't grow up like that. My mama did. Like I grew up fighting and getting jumped on.
So this is the thing. I don't understand how your daddy didn't relate. He probably didn't relate to the story.
Nah,
but he related because I feel like he related because in another way, if he was in the army and all that other shit, his family and all of that shit, he related because they dealt with some other shit that we don't deal with.
His philosophy was like everything that brought towards me could be avoided. I'm the reason why I'm getting into them fights. I'm the reason why I'm getting in trouble at school. I'm the reason why I'm dealing with.
But do you believe that?
No.
Why don't you believe it?
Because peer pressure, I ain't the fact. For one, I wasn't always the reason. Sometimes I was. I
can see it in your face. You was a bad motherfucker.
I was bad. I can
see it in your face. Like, so yeah, nigga, you was the reason. He was telling you something real. You didn't want to listen to it.
Sometimes I wouldn't though, but it's just like, I don't know.
But this is the thing that when you start steering your life in a certain way, this is how you are. From now on, this is how you're projected. This is how people see you, visualize you. Mm-hmm. So when they see goddamn Dun walking in the hallways of school, and you already projected your life to be this badass kid, I'll beat your ass type nigga.
I wasn't never like that though.
Let's just not say that. But did you ever have that shoulder where like people that now watch this? This is how I grew up. I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't never wanted to be the nigga that. Oh, I beat you up. Or
nah, I never was like that.
I was one of the players, niggas.
That's how I was.
And them the niggas they hate.
That's what I'm saying.
And now watch this now. Hold up.
That's what I'm saying.
But this, you know what I could have did? I could have left them niggas bitches alone. But what I did was, I kept on fucking with them hoes. I kept on fucking with them hoes.
I was always reserved, bro. I was always reserved off to myself. But like you said, I was always too. The underdog / new nigga in school /
that was me because I moved around so much. I was always the new nigga. And them girls, ooh, we never seen him. He ain't take no photos with us.
I leave and come back, yeah. So yeah.
And I feel it, but this is the thing, you know.
But it stemmed out for can a woman raise a man? That's what the question stemmed out for.
She can't.
My mom raised me.
But she can raise you, but can she raise a man too? Do you think he don't know how to go hunt?
So you saying that the female lion don't hunt at all?
No, they do now. They do now because
that's what I'm saying.
Male lions teach them. It's they follow.
Yeah.
But some of them motherfuckers have it to where the lioness, you stay your ass in this pride land while we go out to the goddamn wild.
But that's a couple though. That's if they got a king or if they got a lion with them though.
Maybe you need to watch a little bit more Discovery Channel, cuz.
I might do.
I be on that shit and I be looking like, damn. So the women, you know, and go hunt, work, all that shit.
I seen after goddamn the daddy died, the goddamn me mama raised the cub.
No, she didn't.
So when
No, she didn't, because that nigga took off. You forgot? He took off. He left.
Oh yeah, and Puma in the goddamn how that shit went, man.
Scar killed his dad. Killed Mufasa, but
Spook killed Mufasa. That's what I feel to say.
But now watch this. This is what I'm saying. I'm glad you said this. So the reason why we got the niggas in our lifestyle nowadays is because we got niggas like Scar. We got niggas that hate the fact that this nigga's over here the king and the man of the Pride Land, and he got all this shit going on. And what you try to go do is you try to go confuse all the motherfucking hyenas to come over here and fuck with them lions when knowing damn well them lions gonna tear them hyenas ass up. But all they can do is pack up and try to kill one at a time. That's all they can do.
That's
our generation right now.
That's our generation like a motherfucker, boy. You ain't lying about this shit.
Niggas is scarred. Y'all obligated to take care of no man. But because of the nigga I am, the stand up nigga I am, I'm gonna make sure my nigga straight. I'm gonna make sure he good. He got a family too. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure my nigga is able to provide and get whatever he need to get for his family for sure. Off top, I'm not me. I've never been that nigga because even with my niggas, like my niggas to this day, I respect my niggas for doing what they do. My niggas can have. I know some niggas right now, my partners, $1 million niggas. They ain't gave me no $100,000. They ain't gave me nothing.
Not even a handout. Not even shit.
Nothing. But you know what? I'm not mad at them. Them niggas earned their money. They did. My talents is what that got me to $10 million. Right. My nigga can't rap for shit. Can't make a beat. Can't spit shit. But what I'ma find out with my nigga, cause I'm asking, what do you feel like you good at doing? Nigga, do you feel like you can be a good ass barber that can cut for the celebrities? Do you feel like you can have a sell pitch to sell cars or
you sell this merch?
On my mama, do you feel like
you gonna give your nigga an opportunity
and a job,
real shit?
Come on,
shit.
You want to make some money?
If I give you that for instance, like we could use cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. I know niggas that made 100,000, 200,000 out cryptocurrency, but if they give you the game, it ain't gonna work for you because it's oversaturated right now and the money fucked up.
It probably be, but you know what? Sometimes I'm gonna be 1,000. I got a nigga right now. We ain't gonna say his name because I don't niggas trying to go get him. But so the thing is, I know a nigga right now probably got like $900,000, and he a barber, and he still cut hair to this day. Probably got $900,000. And do that crypto shit, whatever that is. He done gave me the game, try to put me on, and it's just not for me.
It's not for you.
I could probably get into it and make some money, but it's not for me.
That's like the same thing with that metaverse shit. Everybody going to that Ethereum, buying stages and buying property out metaverses. Don't nobody even know what the fuck a metaverse is. Who is?
I sure don't know what it is. Please put me on. What is it?
That metaverse shit where everybody leaning to getting that bag. You could do a virtual concert, but you not even being there and get paid some bands.
Say that one more time.
You could do a virtual concert on metaverse, but you not even being there and get paid them bands.
But you got to be known though, right? Not
necessarily. You can open up for a nigga and still get paid them bands.
Put like me on now that's some shit. Cause I make music. I would do something virtual.
Like for instance, like say if like Flip got a concert on metaverse. All you need is a virtual stage. The virtual stage might cost you $10,000 in cryptocurrency. Might cost you $15,000. But as long as you got a virtual stage, you could conduct a concert on metaverse. And say you give 2 Chainz $10,000 Ethereum. He'll come do a show on your stage, and his artists, he might give somebody he up enough for $2,000 worth of that money or whatever. But you could sell the tickets to where they could watch it live, and you'll get your money back out for 2 Chainz performing off the metaverse. And don't nobody even gotta leave their house.
Well, that means a nigga better have his bag right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely gotta have your bag right playing with this shit. That shit ain't nothing to play with.
And then not only that, I'm thinking about the timing. So with this COVID shit that popped off, that would have been the best time. But now the niggas is getting back out, moving around.
Who is it to say that they not gonna give us another bullshit ass disease that's gonna make us get right back in?
But then that's when the niggas should be popping off then. But right now, like, shit getting back to where niggas is back in the streets, niggas is moving around, no mask, at the corner store, still selling that little dime bag. Nigga, we hustling.
We hustling. Nah, you ain't lying about that. And we ain't worried about no goddamn corona, no monkeypox.
None of that
I ain't
shit.
say the nigga say nothing about corona since they started bombing Ukraine. I ain't heard niggas say shit about
Man,
no
let me
corona.
tell you something. I ain't gonna even speak on them. We just gonna.
But you ready to speak your piece, man? You gonna give us a beat? Give us something exclusive too, man.
You wanna go to YouTube and?
Nah, we can't go YouTube, bro.
I don't know, cause I ain't got too much. I gotta go in there and search.
Man, you give us that beat that you was just listening to before I loud though. Shout out to goddamn me G Baby Chef too for coming through, man.
Already.
My motherfucking nigga, man. Good nigga, man. It was nice to interview you.
Already.
Crib Nip.
I gotta go in there and search.
Man, you goddamn Crib Nip to sit down. Got Biggs in the background. Biggs, what a goddamn do. I loud though.
You hear that?
Shout out to goddamn me. What he doing?
He bullshitting.
This man, Royal Line Studios, man.
Yeah, shout out.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Oh, sure.
Makes sense. Yeah, you gotta speak your piece, bro. You cannot fuck the tradition of G. We not gonna let you do that shit, Chef. You gotta speak your piece. You could preach on the mic. You could say 4 bars and get up off that hoe. On folks in them grave, as they say. Shout out to goddamn 8779 niggas in Chicago, that east side. Shout out my nigga Edo. Shout out my nigga Kafo. Shout out my nigga Tay Baby. Shout out Redro. Yeah, man. Shout out Wooski Woo. All the folks in them out there. Both the G's and the B's, man.
Let's see.
G Baby, what we waiting on? Shell? Yeah, play that magic.
Yeah,
I rap with you.
Okay. Let me
I'll
find
rap
some
with
shit.
Yeah, man. This episode 15, Crib Nip. That's 15 weeks. It been longer than that, cause Biggs be bullshit sometimes. Biggs be bullshit sometimes.
Let's see, this might do something. Let me see what this talking about right here.
Yeah. Goddamn G Baby Chef. We in the building. To sit down.
Hey. You gonna go first?
Nah, you gotta go first.
Oh man, I ain't got shit for you. You gotta come with it.
Okay.
You warm it up, and I'm gonna turn up with you.
I warm it up, let me cut the beat, switch it up. I got it in sitting, switch to sweet.
Yeah.
Your little nigga ain't got no technique, he ain't unique.
Yeah.
I got some COS niggas, they don't even like to speak. GMB get money boys, they been the family.
Yeah.
Them guns in the closet, they stacked up like the infantry. You know me, I keep it real dirty. I keep it 50 in the streets, it got mud on it. Infrared beam in the scope, it's on my opponent. You want the money, fine, but to me, I want the pocket notes. I got a nigga on the mixed pill, I like the overdose.
Yeah. Like Pac said, you bitches gon' remember me.
Yeah.
Me and my nigga done sipping this Hennessy.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I come from Tennessee. Hey, but now I'm in Texas, got these diamonds on my necklace. Yeah, I'm straight fucking flexing, and I'm flexing with any nigga that think they coming with it. I don't even know. But damn, let me go on rig it. I'ma go ahead and kill it. Just like my drink, nigga, I'ma spill it. I know you niggas feel it, cause some of these niggas paralyzed to the fucking mind. But goddamn, I said 100 times. Yo, hey, keep me 100 round like them niggas in Houston say, nigga, yeah, it's going down. About to clown and come come around with a yeah. I'm making this motherfucking paper. Candy on the paint just like a 9 later.
Yeah.
I got the weed, nigga, all type of flavors. I got the bitches, homie, all type of flavors. White got the black, it's just like some salt and pepper. Boy, I'm going hard, this chest is not checkers. These niggas know I am a home wrecker. So keep your bitch at home, cause I am a home wrecker. Yeah, I'm going all the way in.
Go ahead.
Yeah. A corner, I'm a bean. You fuck with me, then that block I'm gon' spin. Hey, 2 bitches with me and they twins. Yeah, I'm fucking them because they friends. Hey, Lord forgive me for my sins. Yeah, pimpin' Ken. I'm pimpin' shit like Pimpin' Ken, but look, I'm with that nigga Dun and also with that nigga Nip. You play with me, I spit a freestyle just like I'm Flip.
Yeah.
I'm GD, I'm fucking with the Crips. Yeah, I'm fucking with the Crips. Yeah. And yeah, we know we on our job. Got this socks on my hat because that's Xing out the, Hey, but look, I'm going hard in the beach. Yeah, and I might go out just like Nip. A nigga might want to put one to my dome, but I swear to God, before I go, they gonna remember me at home. Yeah, I'm going all the way live. Nigga play with me, he may make Channel 5 or 9, cause that's where I'm from. These niggas pussies and hoes and some bombs. Y'all niggas know me, I really come from the slums. Yeah, the chef in the kitchen, but also on them drums. Got a 50 with me and 100-round drum. Yeah, I'm just...
I cook with the left, but hold the straps with the right. Yeah, if I lose her, I'll meet you with paradise.
Yeah.
I told Biz, give me the Henny and mix it with the ice.
Yeah.
I left that nigga to the left cause my nigga was on the right. Yeah, it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Yeah, it's the sit down and I got my nigga G baby here one time.
Yeah.
And we don't talk to one time, but if I up this 9, on your block nigga guarantee it's gonna go down. Yeah, the sit down. I got my nigga G baby with me, man.
Yeah.
Goddamn be the chef himself.
On my mama.
Crib Nip in the back, man.
Oh God.
Goddamn me, shout out to Big for goddamn me paying the bills.
Goddamn keeping the lights on. Keeping the motherfucking lights on. It's up and out, man. We out this bitch. Let's get on this motherfucking hand dog. Yes, sir, man. All right. So that's how the temper you walk over there. Just tell me, hit me.